Okay, hello. Hello. Let me know if I'm coming through okay. I don't know what's going on. It seems, I don't know, it seems my OBS is having a bit of a headache at the moment. It keeps moaning at me. So, hoping we're not going to have technical problems today. Really hoping we're not going to have technical problems today. But we'll see. Hi, Silver. Oh, so it's all good for you. Excellent. Let me know if it does start getting choppy. One thing I've got to do. So I don't technically have a phone at the moment. So I'm getting logged in on a lot of my accounts on my tablet. I haven't logged into Twitch yet, which I should get done. I've also angled the camera a bit, so you can show off the t-shirt a bit more. I'm actually wearing it today, even though we're doing Planet Crafter. Just because I am. Passwords. So, how is everyone? Where's the music? Why have we got no music? I really don't like us not having music. Oh, need to get my notification app up. Discord, no, Twitch, that one. There. Thank you. Oh, we're about to die. Okay, cool. So I can basically have my tablet, at least when my son hasn't stolen it off me, which he likes to do. Tablet, when my son hasn't. Oh, shush. I don't want to mute that. I don't want to hear myself, thanks. Ew, I hate my own voice. You lot have to put up with it. Why should I have to put up with it? Alright, so at the very least, water, drink. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Keeping an eye on that. There we go. Alright, so basically I've now got chat at 2 screens and a tablet. I'm altering. Do I need to up? Do I need to make myself a little bit brighter? No. I have it on that. So you see a bit of shadowing on the green screen. Because I don't know, it's just like that's a bit annoying. So I've been looking into basically I'm looking to like whoops, didn't mean to do that. Fancy up the stream a little bit. So if you haven't seen the Discord, I've mentioned that we need to start getting more clips made when something cool happens. Because the past 2 days I've been, obviously we had a couple of clips from Planet Crafter on Monday. So I put 2 clips up. I also put a random old clip from Planet Crafter up. And then yesterday I put 3 other old clips up. So the idea is I want to try and put a clip or a couple of clips up as often as possible. It's not, well, as many days as possible. I want to do at least 1 clip, right? So, oh my god, the views are there. Like, is that pressure cake? Like, in the past 2 days, just from those 6 clips, I've got 2,000 views. Like they're even starting to get, and I've even got new subscribers off it. That one is like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't expecting to get subscribers off shorts. So yeah, we do Twitch clips. I'm going to probably do edited shorts as well. And obviously, I want to start doing like more and more YouTube stuff regardless. At least if I'm seeing this feedback coming in, where okay, even the shorts is getting me views, getting me things, it's going to hopefully kick that motivation in that I can start getting the edited content done and out. So, strangely enough, Silver, I'm pretty sure you was in Ninos' chat earlier when he was talking about he's not going to do shorts or anything like that because it's pointless. The thing is, I feel the way I do games and the type of some of the games I do, so like Captain in the Industry, not unless it's a funny bug or something, it's not really a clippable thing, is it? But something like this, you get clippable. When I'm doing Fallout, it's clippable. You know, and I do games that are clippable. Let's take advantage. That, you know, at the moment I'm not doing it, but I will be. I'm already altering my OBS. I need to make space on my computer, one of my hard drives, where I'm recording myself as I'm streaming, like the full thing, because I've noticed the VODs, the quality is shit. Like Twitch, yeah. So I think like, and obviously because I wait 5 minutes before I go from the start into the live, I think it's case if I record myself, I can at least cut out like the beginning, and then also I can then go through if say I'm aware of something cool that happened but it didn't get clipped. But then I'm also trying to alter my OBS so I can press a button on my Stream Deck and it operates a replay buffer. However, if you were right here at the beginning, you'll notice there was a lot of kind of stuttering on the start screen. I've got a feeling my computer doesn't like me having the replay buffer up. In fact, I'm going to put it up for a moment. Sup, Splash Star, how's it going? Please tell me if it starts like really, really fucking stuttering. Yeah, I'm already getting skipped frames. Right. Okay. I'm waiting for it to kick back. Okay, I should be going smooth now. Let me know if I'm back smooth. Thank you, Sir Welshie. That's what I feared. Damn it. Right. So, for some reason, my computer does not like me having the replay buffer going. I can't stream, which absolutely is annoying. Absolutely annoying. Because I've got my stats thing up on OBS, so it's like telling me I'm getting skip frames due to encoding lag. If I have the replay buffer up, yeah, I'm gonna have to find out why that's happening. That's annoying. Because I've got this plugin on OBS now, which in theory, if I alter things away, I can already have pre-edited clips ready to go up on YouTube. But it requires a replay buffer to keep going, and I need to do some masks and that, because one thing that's obviously that doesn't translate. I can't really like. I need the ability to have a mouse cursor, right? But one thing that doesn't translate, if we get a clip of this, yeah, it's right in the middle. Generally, if I'm putting it up as a short or a little bit off, you know, I can kind of alter it, but it's a vertical screen. The Terraformation Index isn't going to get shown, right? The these slot isn't going to get shown. However, now I could always download the full clip, edit it in Resolve, and then up it, which I probably will do for some of them. But in OBS, if I can get it working, I can have it where I've got a vertical recording going at all times, and I can have certain UI elements in different places on the screen. So I can press a button on my Stream Deck, it will automatically save the last X amount of minutes to a video file that I can then review after stream, do any edits on it to like shorten it or you know, if I want to do anything fancy with it, and then just upload that to YouTube. Which you know, at least is better than like the Twitch versions, because honestly it's very basic. And you're kind of missing so much. Right, just notice I need to alter one of the commands. Loki responds. So anyway, how is everybody? Now we've had me, you know, prattling along about YouTube stuff. Hope everyone else is. Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's having a good day so far. Don't forget to check. If you really want to help out and you're happy to have a video in the background, go have one of my VODs playing in the background. Even if you mute the tab, get me those watch hours. No, it's not like I've got the subscribers yet, but you know, at least it might start pushing the videos to people who would be interested in actually watching the VODs, or at least coming over to you, Twitch as part of it. What's up, Miss Tiffany? How's it going? Right, so today I think we've actually got people are coming in earlier than normal today. Brilliant. Oh, got this bloody thing. Next playthrough, I'm disabling them. They're so annoying. How did yesterday's VOD survive 4 out of 4? It's not restricted, but the classical radio did get picked up, which I did expect. It seems that the modded music hasn't yet. I do actually have a content ID dispute running from Captain of Industry because some of the tracks keep getting mismatched. Like someone keeps claiming they're songs that they're not. Now it's having no effect on me because obviously it's not monetized. So freak. But if I get into that habit of dealing with it now, for when get one or both of the channels start being monetized, because at that point, if I'm getting, they're trying it now where there's no money to be made, they're gonna try it when there is money to be made. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we want to, at some point, well, we're gonna do. Like I said, we're gonna start doing the lore stuff. I just need to empty out my inventory. How's the music? Is it a bit loud for people? The game audio. Was it okay? It's loud my end because I've removed the audio boost that I had on OBS. So I think I've got it a bit more in line to what you guys should be hearing. Crystals, we'll put fertilizer T1 away. Actually, am I doing a mutagen? Do I want to get another beehive down now before we head out? I think maybe bacteria samples do I still have? Water, yeah, excellent. Okay, cool. There's mutagen. So fertilizer, mutagen, and uncommon lava. Put that. Oh, actually, we could do a few if we wanted, but I'm not going to. Go quickly pull it there. You found a good use of phytoplankton egg? No. Honestly, it's like it's even like the common lava. I haven't. To be fair, unless you're playing on 0.1 or 0.2 pace, like by the time you're kind of getting around to start doing this, you've already opened up the ones where you're skipping that. There's no point. You've already unlocked that. It's a waste, you know. And you find rare lava around the Earth that, you know, you don't. So yeah. Put it in the shredder, mate. Put it in the shredder. Get rid of it. That's what I'd recommend. Don't actually speak. Oh, speaking of, that's something I need to get in place up here. Music's good. Excellent. Thank you, Silver. Appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'm also... Right. I'm in two minds about something. And obviously, I do this for you lot. So, the opinion of you lot is very important to me. Okay? So... I've been looking at all types of plugins to like make the stream a little more poppy, a little bit more fancy. But obviously, I don't want to go over the top because I see streamers who do it because, oh my god, that looks cool and, you know, it's something to set up. But then it's too much. The one thing I want is for stuff that is basically viewer interaction. Like, I'm very generous with the channel points that I give out. I want to give you guys more stuff to use it on. Some of that stuff is what I'm thinking to like do things with sources on OBS, like for example suddenly apply a chroma filter over the camera. Just a random example for 5 minutes. There's already a thing where you can I'm going to mention this because no one's noticed it yet. It has been in the past 2 streams, but I'll be waiting for someone to actually notice it and activate it because it was talked about last week and it's why I've added it. But now you can redeem a channel point reward to switch chat to emote mode for 5 minutes. Obviously, I have no way of knowing if it actually works because again, it's one of those that can only be tested live. What's up, TCF Gam? Welcome in. Hola, senor. Right. Beehive. That way. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bit more talkative today. Yesterday, I don't know what it was. Like, it took a while for my brain to switch on. Which was a shame, because obviously I started the stream with 100 people watching because of Emily. 1 second. Right, it was a car alarm going off. Not my car. But I had to check, because it sounded very much like my car. Someone else with a similar alarm. But yeah, so... I'm having a nice day. Day is my day. It's the same as any other day. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope they add an autocrafted T2. I don't. Honestly, the way they do it now is like it should be the way to do it. Right, water. Do we have enough mushrooms to actually do another bio nugget? Because we might not be able to actually get... Oh, another meteor. That's sake. I wish... Oh, I've already got one. Okay, excellent. I'm not going to lie. I wish we could alter the difficulty settings mid-save. I really want to switch the meteors off. I'm... Like, they're annoying. Like, that's another fucking quartz roid. So that's free resources. It's like, we've got intense mode, but the game just wants to keep giving me free stuff. Like, ow. Like, game, stop it. It's a weird feeling. I know what you mean. You should have 1 to 3 viewers, but then one day you show a 38. Let's get to it. I mean, look, no, it wasn't the amount of people that like going, oh fuck. It was just, I don't know. It's like my brain hadn't woken up. Like you're still new around here, Pressure Cake, so you're not gonna know this. But you know, once upon a time, I used to be streaming to like 700 plus viewers. Like I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy called Harris Heller. I've had him raid me with 700 plus people. So, like, I'm a former wrestler, which means I'm used to being in front of crowds. I'm used to performing in front of like hundreds of people. So I don't get stage fright, as it were, but I will have days where suddenly my brain doesn't want to function. And yes, they just happen to be one, and it just happened to be at the wrong bloody time. Like, if she'd come in with like 100 people now, like, oh, there's loads of engagements, loads of, you know, it'd be brilliant. But yeah, yesterday it was just I don't know, because I kind of went off schedule and started a lot earlier than I was planning to, because we started 3 hours early yesterday. I think that might be what it is, because normally I only start at 6 on a Friday and Saturday, but I did yesterday because I weren't doing anything and my brain wasn't really in the mind to like do any YouTube stuff. So perhaps I should have just chilled out to like some streams or some movies or something before. How long did it take you to build this? Actually, we did this Monday. No, it's not a custom map. This is the new ice plains. Even more meteors. Seriously. This is the ice plains post ice melting. So we're on the effectively the most northern part of the world. Unfortunately, there's a few buggy areas, which is why we've got the sky domes, because they actually should be here, but it's bugged where if I put it there, they won't be powered. Devs are aware of it, and hopefully it will be fixed in a reasonable amount of time. We can hope. Have I changed the video source? Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. I'm no longer ready. Fuck, I forgot to change. I've disabled the rescaled output. I forgot to put it back on. Sorry. Please tell me if it's causing a problem for people. If it is, I'll quickly stop the stream, set it back, and then restart the stream. But if it's still okay for people, then I'll keep it going. How long have I been streaming? About 4 years. Well, no, I've been an affiliate for 4 years. I've been streaming 4.5. Right, pretty sure I still got space in the butterfly now. No, actually, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, that's right. We lost a bunch of stuff because my computer crashed on Monday. That was it. I remember now. Enjoyed Fallout 4 yesterday. You can die in that game and you have on the most challenge, so it's fun. Yeah, I love it. To be fair, I'm getting a bit frustrated on the food and water. I think it's happening a bit too much. So it's not challenging, it's annoying. But I'm loving the combat. I'm loving the fact that I have to... I can't just go guns a-blazing, rushing in. I have to take a little bit... Like, think back to the fucking Operation Flashpoint Armed Assault days, Buster. back when we had to like be a bit more strategic and tactical, and like in the Division on the harder settings. You know, like I said, I'm really enjoying the Fallout with it. I'm just not enjoying the food and water aspect because I think it's a bit too much. The frequency is too high. It's pretty choppy here, but that might just be me. It's okay at 480p. Oh, I mean, if I've got the reason why I have it the way I did is because as an affiliate, I can't always guarantee transcoding. It's hit and miss if I get it. So I always had it at 936 because that's like a divisible by 8. See, streamers are weird because they like round numbers. So it's like commonly suggested not to do 1080p, right? Because you want the encoding, you want the bitrate and encoding to go out, you know, smoothly and all that. But then everyone drops it to 900. Guess what? 900 is not divisible by 8. It's not true 16:9 ratio. It is a 16:9 ratio, but it's not true 16:9 ratio. But 936p, which is what I normally use, actually makes it easier on the people watching as well. It's okay on my side as for the video source. Okay, good. Have it 720p now, it's better. All right. Something that I've got to say, but through the graphics card. Reason being, because Twitch is allowing a thing for us streamers. If you've got the correct graphics card, which happens to be the 40 series, so I've got a lot to save up for. I can do transcoding my end, which means I will always have transcoding. My graphics card, because I've got a 20 series, it's not compatible. So if I'm able to get myself to have the money where I can upgrade to a 40 series, which obviously means a full computer upgrade, to be honest, at that point, then yeah, I'll be operating transcoding my side, which means there'll always be transcoding. But until then, if you come in, I haven't got the transcoding, which means I've only got video source, and it's all choppy in that, please let me know. If it starts happening too much, I'll definitely keep it at 936. Yeah, Armor 2 was good as well. Yeah, like I said, I like games where I actually have to put some thinking, but then occasionally I do just want a bit of running and gunning. Right. Okay. So we don't actually have any supers left. Don't have any space for any of that aluminium. I do actually need a super to put down the shredder though, don't I? Where is the bloody... Where is it? Oh no. Do I have enough to, like... Use up all that aluminium that I've got. We did that with Battlefield and COD back in the day. Oh yeah, on the... I mean, you gotta think, I only did COD 4, Modern Warfare. I never played any of the ones after that, because I always preferred Battlefield. But you gotta think, we used to do, like, the hardcore servers. So, you know, we're not some casuals when it comes to shooters. Which is probably why, you know, I'm actually, after get, you know, shaking off a bit of that, the rust, you know, like some of those old reflex shots, like coming back. Which I'm surprised. I thought I'd forever lost them, but apparently it's still in there, like, somewhere. So they sometimes come out where I'm just pulling off amazing shots. I do wish that we had clipped some of them, because they would definitely, like, Fallout would definitely be a good thing to put up on YouTube with the shorts. Maybe next time we'll do it. But yeah, I need to. Got banned from Too Good. Oh my god. I don't know if you were around. This was back in the Operation Flashpoint or Armed Assault days. Which one was it? I can't remember. I don't know if this was before you found us and joined us or not. I thought if you were already around. But I remember we all went into a group into some server. This is like back in the day of community ran servers, like through GameSpy and things like that. And we all went to the server as a group, and it happened to be a clan server. So obviously their players were there. So for the fairness of like the non-clan people that were in it, because obviously it's a public server, we went on one side, they went on the other side. We absolutely slaughtered them, but they didn't want to look like sore losers and go, "Oh, you're cheating," and start banning. So they changed it. They changed it to a map, which, if you didn't have a mod, because it was a modded map, it kicked you out. It happened to be Vietnam or something, which is obviously a lot of the group at the time. Because strangely, I'm like practically the youngest of the group, but a lot of the group obviously actually were in Nam, you know. Because if people, by the way, have no idea what me and Splatter are talking about, we've known each other for like well over a decade. We used to do a lot of we're part of a gaming group of at the time active and former soldiers, so and military personnel, firefighters, what do you call it, EMAs, EMCs, what, ambulance crews, police and things like that. But yeah, so obviously we know a lot of other former, because I'm former army, Spassy, you're former army, right? Was it right? Hang on. Was it army? Yeah. First responders, general group one. Yeah, former army. Obviously, I was the honorary Brit of them because the rest were Yanks. Because you know the times I used to play. Oh, fucking got some in here. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, no, we went into this server, and obviously, you know, a lot of the group were like, actually were in Nam. Like that was their first combat experience. So they kicked it over to, it won't hold it against you. They kicked over to this map that happens to be a Vietnam map, thinking, oh, it will kick us out. Oh no, we've all got that mod. So literally kicked everyone out but us and them. But they tried to like do this thing because they didn't want to look like sore losers, and yeah, it kind of made them look like sore losers. It was hilarious. There you go. Reliving some days from my youth. Now I can actually feel even older. Right, so what we're going to do then? We're going to take some high quality food out because, you know, we're going to treat ourselves. Which also means let's actually make some more. This is where I want an auto crafter, by the way. So once we get our first auto crafter down, I'm going to have it here, and I'm going to probably put the beehives down here. I don't like having them too close because there's no kind of check on the animation, which means they actually will appear inside. And I don't think they'll ever change that because probably not worth changes. Like, you know, let's just put up with it. Right, so 2 oxygen. Food. Not Namvet, just Desert Storm. See, me, I'm old enough to have gone into like the second Iraq war. They just refused to send me out, which is kind of one of the reasons I left. And but yeah, like I said, I'm one of the youngest of the group. So what we're going to do is, I'm pretty certain we've not already done this. So we're going to have a nice long trip. We're going to look at getting all the lore stuff out of the way. Flower there. There's a flower here. Let's pick up this flower. It's a bloody Volnus as well. Didn't know. I didn't realise that grew over in this way. That must have been newly added. So we're going to try and get the a lot of the lore out of the way. Ideally, we're going to complete it. Like, I'm pretty sure we're at the point where we can just do it all. As long as I take enough oxygen canisters, that's the important part. Because I'm pretty sure I've unlocked the air filter. We just can't actually make it because we don't have the materials. Should I have? See, I'm instinctively going the old way. I just thought I just completely didn't go through the shortcut. Alright, so we're going to keep back up through the Osmium Cave and then come back out by the wreck. So just heads up then. Spoilers ahead. Because we are at the point where if you haven't discovered the lore or anything like this, and you want to, you know, put me in the background and mute the tab or something, I will understand. I mean, I'm not going to say I'll understand you going somewhere else. No, stay here. Just lurk. Just mute the tab. Keep me those viewer numbers. Found out today, I'm now in the top 1% of Twitch streamers. Like, what the hell? That's mind-blowing. Like, I'm practically around the top 50,000 of streamers, apparently, across the entire planet. Like, that's just insane. Your games to stream. Well, it's not just the games to stream. Look, it's you lot. You keep coming back. Yeah, that's where it's. You come back, you hang around, you talk, you make it welcoming for other people to come in. Like, one thing I love is interesting. Also, getting to find funny bugs like that helps as well. What the fuck? That's weird. It's because you like the content in the streamer. I mean, in fairness, in your case, it probably helps that you know the streamer personally. There we go, Warden Key. Now, I already know 90% of the lore, so we can kind of blitz through. But from my understanding, they have added some new stuff. And, like, the end... It's been a while since I've been down there. I've got to remember where the fucking thing is. I should actually keep an eye out for any specific resources so we can, you know, not use the canisters. Tell you what, I'm going to grab cobalt as well. So, a few... Oh, fancy. I'll take that. Nice pink butterfly, just my colour. Oh, there doesn't seem to actually be any iron down there. One day I will... Oh, there's some iron. One day I will remember to actually be bringing this stuff with me. So I'm to... Well, to be fair, I don't mind sourcing out in the world because it means it's getting all picked up. I'm not having to use my personal stockpiles. So if we... Right, so my question is, if we get to endgame, because hypothetically, if I stop getting distracted, and yes, I get it, hypothetically not getting distracted is a very tall order with me. We could potentially complete this out today. Like, completely. Lore, endgame, animals, all of it. If I, like, maintain focus, which is, you know, it's me, so probably not. Which means we'll be finished tomorrow. The question I have, after that, do we carry on doing a bit more of this? Do I do another, like, a hard, well, I'm going to say harder run, a modified run? Like, honestly, the depletion of food and water it's a little bit quick, but it's around the area where I'm not getting annoyed by it. So any higher, I will get annoyed. So I'm not going to do an insanity run. Like I've been doing one of them offline, and I'm just no. It's not fun having to every 5 seconds get some water and get some food. That becomes the main fucking focus of the gameplay. No. I just wish we could set it separately. So at the moment, vital depletion is like a global thing. It's set for everything. It would be awesome if we could set it individually for like water, food, and oxygen. I don't mind the oxygen, like going really down really quick. Food and water, I don't want that. Right, because that will always constantly go. And at some point, you end up with the air filter, which means your oxygen will start going down slower, and eventually it stops going down at all unless you're swimming. Food and water is a constant. But what's up, Dave? How's it going? Just start using the follow remotes. Just saying. We've got high there, and Loki will respond to you as well. I wish this would actually like freeze while we're in these screens. We were stuck by the resemblance at first. We were almost exactly the same. Our scientists told us it was because our celestial bodies were identical in every way. So our evolution, while independent, was very similar. It's called convergent evolution. It was like meeting a cousin you never knew you had. They even called us brothers. When they started to land on Treha? We'll call it Tria. A few spaceships turned into dozens, and slowly our worries grew. Our main differences were hidden deep inside. Biologically, we are identical, but our minds have been shaped differently. By fate or by nature. The fact is that when we realised it, it was already too late. Should do some audio books. When the voice is working, I think I can actually read quite well. You guys tell me. Perhaps that sound horrible. You can do a custom run with standard depletion, but harder other things. That's what I did. Made terraform take longer meter after the panel, etc. The way I'm going to do it, Fox, is I'm going to drop terraformation down to either 0.1 or 0.2. Power consumption up to 2. Meteors off because they're annoying. Effectively, this is something that I seem to think I have a massive difference of opinion versus everyone else. For me, meteors are just free resources. So I'll have them off. Yeah? They're not a threat. Unless you're not paying attention, they're not a threat. They're not a danger. Just give you free resources. Sometimes it means you kind of have to hang inside for a couple of minutes. Best thing about having them off, the rockets, the iridium and uranium rockets, also don't get meteors. How about that for a challenge? Like, you have to now source all your iridium and your uranium from the world map. That's why, can you have it meteors only coming from rockets? No. This is, because my personal playthrough, I've switched them off completely, and I've just got to rockets earlier today because I've got it on 0.2. And I launched the rockets. I launched one of each. No drops. And you got to think, this playthrough, how often I've just been throwing at rockets. We don't care about the bonus. We're doing it to get the iridium or get the uranium just because I don't want to go over to the caves or because I've already stripped the caves. So think about it. So if we do, I mean, the O2 aspect, realistically, we can self-impose on that by never. We're only allowed to upgrade tanks at certain points. So I can keep the depletion on 1. The O2 tanks I'm only allowed to upgrade certain TIs. Or we can even do it per stage. Like I have to complete a stage before I can upgrade it to the next level. So I've still got that O2 concern. It's not being depleted faster, I just don't have as much capacity, right? So I think that one. Power consumption, I will double it to 2 because I'm in two minds about it actually, because the problem is we will have to travel a lot, and obviously that's been a little bit of a frustration with this. So if I was to do it, perhaps we don't build in the ice planes until we get to teleporters. I do something a bit more central. So we're minimising travel time at least. Because for a personal playthrough, I don't mind. Because it's only my time. For a stream, it's your time as well. Yeah? And I wish they'd allow jetpacks inside the bloody ruins. Okay, next one to read. After all these years, all the suffering, we decided to leave our home soil, to go as far away as possible and build a new home, far from the terror, far from the strife, far from them. To stay hidden, and live our lives as we had for centuries. We carefully chose somewhere we could be safe, gathered the last of our kind in our biggest vessel, and on a fateful night we left, fleeing their never-ending insatiability more than themselves. What year this is? Let's see. Yeah, I think that. I mean, he's do another run at these settings that we're talking about, or we start doing like dedicated Fallout 4, because there's going to be a lot of Fallout 4 that we're going to go through. Let's be honest. This uranium that would be tough, as upgrading power is needed when you get first to rocket. Yeah, that's the thing I've been having. I'm already practically stripped out both uranium mines, and obviously you need uranium for rockets themselves to get the bonuses to increase your TI faster, but then you also want it for uranium rods. Now fortunately on my offline thing, we're not doing a no crate. I'm not doing a no crate thing, so that's what's keeping me alive. I think for stream I will keep the no crate challenge. Honestly, it's been fun. It's really been fun doing the no crate challenge. Right, we've done this. Wasn't there a key? Have I not gone somewhere? There's been another key over there, surely. Yeah, it's this way. Here it is. Right, someone type that into chat for me so we can keep tabs, please. Don't the messages save to the message screen? I don't know. What messages? Are we talking about the ones I just read out? I don't know. There are a few things that they could do to drastically improve the ground. Adding voiceover for the messages. Thank you, Dave. Is no craft even possible? You won't get all the microchip. No crate even. Yes. Well. Okay. So the no crate challenge is specifically no crates. The blueprint boxes aren't technically crates; they're boxes. This is the roundabout logic that we're using. Obviously, there's only a limited amount of them, so you won't get all the blueprints and all the chips unlocked. You won't find enough. So, it comes down to, initially, we have to use crates. because it's the only way to get more food. I know there's a few food packets kind of scattered around on the floor, but there's not enough, especially if you're doing a slower paced TI. You definitely will not survive on a slower paced TI. So it's a case of you kind of got to already know the game, because you got to know where all the seeds are that's laying on the ground for you to go and grab, so you can kind of speed run yourself to the food growers. That's the biggest challenge. You got to get to the food growers. Once we hit food growers, it's a case of we're not allowed to touch any crates on the world until we've completed the game. Now, the portal generators, once we start going into the procedural zones, obviously there's no point going there unless you're going for the crates. So again, that will be where it unlocks everything. We'll be able to use that. I'm debating whether we limit it to where it's just the big vaults. So the little chests, no, but the big vaults, yes. Maybe just limit crates to only chips, food, but no the mats. That is also another option. Right, what was it? 964, because... And then... 6... Is it the super alloy cave, that one, isn't it? I mean, thinking a modification would be until you get food growers, you can go into crates, but you can only grab seeds, maybe not even seeds, but blueprint chips and foods. You can't touch anything else. And then once you've got the food grower, you can't go into crates at all. That's what I'm thinking. Like I like doing random challenges in games. I kind of had stopped doing them for a while, and I think that's why suddenly the stream started feeling, I don't know, kind of feeling stale in that, because I was just doing the same as everyone else. Like, the whole doing random stuff, random challenges, self-limiting myself on certain actions or whatever, but still completing the game, kind of what had me stand out compared to everyone else. I need to get back to that. So this is why we did the whole no crate challenge to here. I won't do a hardcore like delete save game thing though. Dead is dead. I mean, sorry, if I want to do Dead is Dead, I play real life, not a computer game. Just saying. Yeah, only chips, seeds, and food. So about plastic and fertilizer, etc. No, because you can make them. The idea is that we're not allowed to. We wouldn't be allowed to grab anything we can make. We have to make everything ourselves. This is what we're doing. This is why we've hit a point where we're like really slowed down, because we're not swimming in fertilizer, or nuggets, or the stuff that RNG tends to like give you an absolute fuck ton of. And because we're not swimming in it, we're having to make it. Like, we have... But the biggest slowdown that we've got is actually bioplastic nuggets, right? Because we have one mushroom seed. That's it. That's what we're having to operate on. Obviously, it will speed up a bit once we've got bots, because the bots will be set where they will constantly keep... As soon as it's grown, move it, carry on growing. Whereas at the moment, it'll be stuck there until we go pick it up and put it back in a storage. Hardcore is easy. I mean, I have no doubt it's easy, Jack. I mean, I've done Subnautica hardcore so many times I lost count. The reason why I do dislike it, there's too much chance of you losing the game save because of a bug or a glitch, not due to your own carelessness or because you've done something you shouldn't have, or you lose the game for something that you have zero control over. I don't like that. Like, I chanced it with Subnautica, even though that was actually quite notorious for it to happen. and I looked out, and it never did happen to me. But I like Dr. Doof, is part of the stream team that I'm with for Red Circuit. A couple of years ago, he did a hardcore, got quite far in, and then it got glitched into the ground somewhere, and he like instantly killed him and deleted the save. Like, it's something that's completely outside of your control. And even then, I've had it where we've had to like make a second prawn suit, because even now, or at least the last time that we played it, in some of the ruins, the prawn suit can glitch into the ground, and you can't get it out without like, you just can't get it out. So we've had to like just leave it there and then build another one. And I've just lucked out that I've been in a location where I can get back home swimming, or back because to be fair, we normally take it out with the sub at that point. I can get there without dying, but hardcore in this game is not a good idea. Sorry. It's not a good idea. I got stuck so many times in the buggy terrain. I've not had that luckily yet. Never lost due to bugginess out of all my runs. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Some people will. Some people won't. And the thing is, probably more people won't than will. But, I mean, you get this, Jack. It's like, if you're doing hardcore on stream, and you're getting well, and you like, I don't know, you've built a really nice base or something, and you feel really proud of it, and then a random glitch, I don't know, pushes you through the ground. And you get completely stuck. You can't get out. How gutted are you going to be for something through no control of your, or fault of your own, that you've now just lost that save? Yeah. Personally, I'd be devastated. I'd probably stop playing the game. Like, that's something that would ruin a game for me. So knowing that even though it's a small possibility, because it's probably like a 0.1% chance of it happening, let's be honest. The fact that it's a greater than 0% chance, I'd rather avoid it. And to be fair, you know, hardcore, because they allow you to modify, at least with PlanetCraft, they allow you to modify the death consequence. You can do everything else hardcore, just remove that consequence and just drop that down to intense consequence, where you just lose your items. That's fine. I'd do it that way. So it'd be like a hardcore minus or something. Right, before I carry on, let's read this. Orbital drainage defensive device observation log. The device is working as intended, and our tests are conclusive. If the ones calling themselves humans ever approach this planet, it will drain their ships of energy and prevent them from communicating. Our presupposition, oh my god, my brain doesn't even want to pronounce that one, is that the device will effectively reduce their efforts to approach this part of the infinitude, leading them, I can normally speak these words, what the fuck, leading them to spread elsewhere if they continue to do so. Our calculations are conclusive. This will give us at least a few hundred years of quietude. Nice. Yeah, we can't. Normally, I'll jump down there. That's a very bad idea. That is a very, very bad idea. So let's just. There's going to be a break starting shortly. All right, I'll wait until the break's over before I start responding to everyone, because I don't know who's caught in it and who isn't. Because Twitch is weird. Not everyone gets caught in the ads. Like, I don't get caught in ads anywhere. Dave doesn't seem to get caught in ads. But I know some people do. And I don't want to, you know, have them missing out. So they can at least miss out on me, like, going randomly around places trying to remember where things are here. But we won't do any reading until the ads are done. Alright, so there's the There's that one. There's a golden crate. No, it's not actually. That's blue. Just the hue makes it look golden. No, it is a golden crate. Okay. Yeah, no ads for you. Hydration level low. Oh, down to our last water. We're gonna wait until that's critical before we use it. I did press jump. It didn't jump. Use your legs. Use your legs. There we go. All right. Just gonna wait. We're gonna wait a minute. While we're waiting for the ads to finish, if you haven't already, make sure you go check out the YouTube shorts that I put up. The shorts are actually doing really fucking well, to be honest. I mean, relatively to normal videos, they're probably actually doing really crap for shorts, to be honest. I like this music. They need to release an official soundtrack. Actually, let me check that they haven't already. Oh, by the way, someone was asking me the other day whether the mods disable the achievements. They don't. There is a soundtrack. How much is the soundtrack? £4.24. Let's get it. Add to cart. Let's spend more money that I don't have. Just because I love you lot and I like making sure that you're all looked after with the proper music. Assuming Steam wants to actually let me pay for it. So lately, it's like been struggling to like. I'm like literally having to be Philip J. Fry and just go to Steam, take my fucking money, because he just half the time I try and buy something and he goes, "Oh, there's been a problem. We can't take the money." I don't know why. I don't know why. Adverts are done. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for your support. I know it's annoying. I get the ads are annoying, and I wish that they weren't needed. But if it makes you feel better, it at least helps pay for a bill a month. A bill, better than no bills. Okay, so I've just brought the soundtrack for this. So we're going to download the album. Installed into there. The question is, has it got the new stuff? Has it got the new stuff? It's probably like a really good question. Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay, so let me just stick that into my media player. Opening new playlist. We named this Planet Crafter. Okay. This might be a bit. Let me know how the audio is. It also means that we're gonna. So it's no longer going to be situational or biome dependent music. It's now going to be just playing through the playlist like we do with the other games. But yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh shit, I've just jumped down. I did say I was going to read this once we were back from the adverts. Generations have passed since the Great Migration, but we will not forget our story, and the knowledge is carefully passed along to every one of our younglings. Our masters watched their evolution closely. We now see how primitive they were and yet so powerful. Ironically, their destructive nature causes them to expand even further, and little by little, they increase their reach, getting closer and closer. We thought we were safe this far away, but now we need to find a way to avoid meeting them again. We won't make the same mistake as the first time. What do you reckon? Should I actually do voiceovers or something? Actually, one channel point reward that I've been playing, whether it'll be one well received, whether I can actually still do it, is accents. Like, you can do a channel point reward for me to do, like, I don't know, random accent for a few minutes, or random phrase or something. Because once upon a time, I used to be amazing at accents, but as you get older, it gets harder because your vocal cords stop being so easy to manipulate. That's why old people kind of all sound the same. If music gets too loud, please let me know, and I'll turn it down. I need to get like a proper mixer deck or something. So yeah, let's catch up on chat. So Fox says it's RNG. I was in ship, jumped over a few chairs on the ground, got my character stuck between two chairs, couldn't get out, had to wait until I died of suffocation. A few terrain bits where that can happen as well. We've had that happen to us once. Jack also has a hardcore multiplayer setup. Jack, how are you finding the multiplayer? Out of curiosity, how are you finding the balance? The inventory deleted on save is the best option. You get punished but won't risk game over. See, I agree. Like, even though we've already found a loophole around that, like if you're about to die, just empty your inventory on the ground. It doesn't despawn, and then just go pick it up. I mean, at least you've still got the consequence that you've actually got to go back out to grab the stuff. So, still a consequence. How many tracks? 20 in total. For just under a $5. So, good. To be fair, it's good music, so it's good value for money. Like I said, it's like I'm making money off playing these guys' game. Yeah. I can't remember if they gave me this game or I brought the game itself. I think I paid for the game, but basically whatever I paid for it, I've more than earned back through streaming and more. So this is my way of kind of throwing some of that support back at them. Obviously, I don't do it for every game. Only games that the music is really good, that I really enjoy. So like we've done it with Occupy Mars. So I've got the soundtrack. Dyson Theatre Program, I've got the soundtracks. Factorio, they actually didn't sell the soundtracks, so just gave that away, to be honest. Captain of Industry, I've got the soundtracks, but then again, I did like do the kicks. Like Captain of Industry is like a weird one because I did like one of the expensive Kickstarters. They gave me the game for free anyway, because I was one of the first streamers to get access to show it off to get people involved in the Kickstarter. Obviously, I'm wearing the T-shirt that they gave me as well. But then I got the soundtrack because obviously I also got given the supporters edition. They've given me more keys than I can remember to actually give away to people. I personally think the money that they've, like the stuff that they've given me for free versus the money I gave them in the Kickstarter, I think they've given me more than I've given them. Which is a weird thing, if I'm honest. All I can hope is that I've at least encouraged enough people who may not have brought it to they've watched me, or they've seen me like in Neil Else's or JD's stream and watching them, and then obviously I'm back and forth with those two anyway. Dare I say we seem to be among like the three experts of the game. Like if we're stuck, we go to one of us three, go to one of the other three. I can only hope that I've encouraged enough people who may not have brought the game otherwise to actually gone and brought the Captain of Industry game to have made it worth it. I really hope, because I feel bad otherwise, because it's an amazing game and the developers are really cool people. You know. So, what's up, Shaded? How's it going, buddy? So when we finish demolishing that, I'm going to keep it. I think I might keep the cabin over there. Hail hydrate. Yes, hail hydrate indeed. Okay, honey, we're home. I think we need to go back. I think we actually missed one. Weren't there 3 keys over there? Am I thinking somewhere else? I don't know. Right, we are. Well, to be fair, we had to come back for supplies anyway. Why do I keep forgetting I've got the bloody water filter. Oh my days. That's silly. Air filter. We have actually unlocked it. I'm pretty certain when we can't do it because we need a fabric. Do I have any fabrics left? If I have fabric left, then we're good. Otherwise, we do have a fabric. Were those 2 keys from the super alloy cave door? They were from the cave, yes. I can't remember if there was a third, because I know the big mountain one for the Golden City, you need 3 keys to enter. There is one more. Okay, that's what I thought. Right, what else do I need? Let me put the thing up there. Right, so an osmium, super. Let's eat and drink. Hopefully, we've got another mushroom. Yep. Because then I forgot to grab the silicon. This is where I can't wait till we've got bots. Like, a lot less running from room to room because we've got everything organised now, but we're having to manually grab everything. And, okay, there's mushroom. I need. Oh shit! I need another one. Oh, that was the right. So we've got to wait for 2 more mushrooms to grow. Cause. We don't have any more. Alright, let's grab them. Can the pin craft be menu without going to the craft table? No. I mean, you can do that. You can go like into this, and then because there's only a limited amount of stuff you can pin, so you can just keep pinning until it removed, and then unpin what you replaced it with. 2, 1, 2. I don't think we've got enough. Oh, actually, we've just got enough algae. Let me go grab some more. Oh yeah, I'm glad we put the soundtracks on. You know what? It's weird that, like, I've got chat up 3 times at the moment because I've got it on my tablet. So if we get a problem again with the stream, or you know, my computer crashes, and if my internet goes out, there's nothing. I can't notify you guys. I've got no way of telling you. But if my computer crashes again, I can at least jump on my tablet, just like quickly type up. Okay, so supers and water. I hear a rock falling. Oh, these annoying things. This is like the big reason why I want to turn meteors off. Like, this is if I'm quick, I can literally fill myself up with bloody super alloys, right? Just in case we get hit. Like, the only thing that's good, the only way I die is if I get a direct hit. So at the moment, this is just going to cost me a bit of food just to keep alive. But I'm getting free resources. It's like... I mean, I'm taking advantage because I just want to be lazy. And I have to keep going to the alloy cave. Even though, to be fair, because we've got multiple T2 miners there, we are going to be swimming in super alloys over it in that way anyway. Right, so this is enough alloys to last me for like 5 minutes. I've literally just filled the locker. And this is why it confuses me that on the harder difficulties they increase the meteors. Like, they've started despawning. I get the impression, right, the meteors are intended to be like a big hazard. Like, you've got to be careful, you've got to be mindful, it's going to kill you. But they're not. Like, they need to make it. Yeah, it should be less the harder level. I agree. Or if you want it to be harder, but with the like, have it more of a meter events, have them drop less resources the higher the like the harder the level. If you picked randomized ores, they're a godsend. Yeah, but that's no. This is kind of what I'm saying. They are, the impression that I get, the way they've set up the difficulty levels by making them more regular, the harder you go, it gives the impression that they're intended to be a hazard that you've got to be careful of, but they're not. Like, literally, the secret alloy meteor storm is like effectively the most dangerous because of the amount of impact. I was out in the middle picking up super alloys. Took a couple of hits, had some food, I'm good. Like, in fact, I think I took one direct hit, didn't kill me. There is no threat, really, from them. Early game, okay, maybe, because you don't really have that much food to, like, spare. But, you know, at this point in the game, even though we're running we've got intense on, which means, you know, greater food and water consumption, it's not something we have to worry about. And it's free resources. If anything, it made the game a little easier. And I'm wondering if that is actually the intent. And it just needs balancing. So it actually should be a threat. I mean, we're kind of like thinking there because obviously we're talking about like if the next playthrough we want to make it hard, we want to do things that makes it like more challenging, and that is going to be the big one. We're going to switch meteors off because for me, I believe it makes the game easier. Having it off would be so much more difficult. And having it off actually even means you don't get them from the rockets either. If you weren't aware. Could just be RNG too. I've had some games where I hardly see them, even on normal rates. Really? I don't know. This playthrough, we're seeing them constantly. That's like... Is that the second one we've already seen tonight? I mean, we saw like 7 or 8 of them yesterday. Yeah, stream go blurry when Chris is leaving. As in the game or me going blurry. Why am I just realised my camera's a little more room base. Okay. Lower the source. It might be. What resolution are you watching at? From the cog source. Might be a little bit too high for you. So if it's happening for other people, no, I think that might be it might be a Twitch thing because OBS isn't complaining at me. According to OBS, everything's perfect. You're at source. Okay, drop it down to like 180 or 720. See if that helps. Because I'm not downscaling like I normally do, so source is actually 140. 1440. I normally downscale it to 736. But I switch it off for something and I forgot to switch it back on. I forgot I've done it. So you might be having a few problems that you wouldn't normally have today, because the encoding's different. And to be, even though actually I'm surprised it's letting the 1440 come through. Like, I thought Twitch caps it out at 1080. When you went in that pod, it went. Okay. Is anyone else having the problem? Is anyone else paying attention? To be fair, when I have a quick scan through the VOD, if there's any problems, I'll see it. That's how I know I need to start recording my streams locally and then uploading that to YouTube instead of straight from Twitch, because love when chat helps. Oh no. Right, there's the other one. So this is the big cave one, isn't it? 1565 109 2500. To be fair, I've been like kind of my viewing has been going quite up and down today. I'm wondering if the 1440 is like causing problems for people. Might be that I have to kick the scaling back on. Could be if I'm mobile. Yeah, maybe. You know, I mean, I'm using Twitch Mobile on my tablet, which is less powerful than a phone. Quality options, it's set to auto. In fact, it won't let me go above 720. So it could be only desktop can go above 720. Teleporter! Teleporter, let's not die, actually. That'd be a good idea. Right, so we've got the third one. So we need to go up to Golden City. You've noticed the difference. Okay. All right. Tell you what. We'll do a quick. I'll kick the downscale back on. I'll see if that helps. I mean, OBS is saying everything's going out to Twitch just fine. So if it sounds like it's a Twitch end problem. Might be I'm sending out a bit too much data for Twitch's own transcoding system to handle. So I'll be back in like probably 60 seconds.